Now then, people, good evening. Welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I've been out the majority of the day, not long gone back, and just wanted to update you on everything Leeds United, on everything Paixão. Just a quick shit update, as my man Jack would say, a quick shit vid. It looks to me like I'm looking a bit sketchy, but yeah, it's warm today. It's warm. Big up to Thomas, big up to Daryl, big up to Jay Racer. We've got Gilfy Yankee opening bid, instant rebid. Feels like we want to slam the door on this deal and get him in. This is what I wanted to update you on. You'll see the news going along the bottom of the screen here. Now, it says, after Feyenoord rejected Leeds United's opening bid for Paixao, the English club has put forward a new offer for the Brazilian. Now, what I will say on this situation is, the source that is saying this is the same source that we spoke about last night at 10 p.m. Last night at 10 p.m. These were the ones that went first before anyone. Then Sky got on it. Then the local journalists followed suit, right? So this one, this Feyenoord transfer marks, whatever it's called, is the one that's sort of like the tier one source. If you remember, we looked at their website yesterday and it had over like loads of comments. I'll see if we can try and find that again. But what's quite interesting is that they're running with the story that, yes, it was originally rejected, but Leeds have gone straight back in. So like Cass says, like others have said in the comment, gives me wood, he's not messing about. And what this also shows me is that Roma and Marseille have no chance, because already Leeds have outbid them. Well, Roma haven't officially put a bid in yet, but we know how Roma, we've worked with Roma, with Christensen and Llorente. They'll be looking at some mad package. It's not going to fly. We've already gazumped Marseille. That was rejected. We've gone again. This, for me, puts them out of the water. I think we will get Paixao. I do think it's looking that way, and I do think player terms won't be an issue, and it'll happen quite quickly. Exactly, Adrian. Like Adrian says, they're both skint and they'll want a chunk of change up front. Leeds can definitely give them that. But it is good news, I guess you could say, to see Leeds United coming straight in. When was the last time he did this, bro? Does anyone know when the last time he actually did this? I haven't seen them tweets. I've been made aware of them or whatever. But, you know. And listen, let's be honest. Rodrigo de Paul posted about Leeds United. Guess what? He didn't end up coming to Leeds United. So it doesn't always mean anything. So this was at 4:51. We'll go through this story. Adam Underwood is name checked in the article. Adam gives me wood. So Leeds United director Underwood is working on Paixao transfer. They've made an official bid according to The Athletic. The English club's offer exceeds €30 million. Feyenoord's Brazilian winger is high on the wish list of sporting director Adam Underwood, who is personally advocating for his arrival. So he's the one pushing the deal. Talks between Leeds, Feyenoord and Paixao's entourage are now in full swing and have been underway since this week. Underwood sees Paixao as an immediate reinforcement for the new Premier League season and is working hard internally to secure the transfer. It was also reported on Friday afternoon that a bid exceeding €30 million had been received, again, from Leeds United. Marseille previously showed serious interest in the Feyenoord player. However, the French club will play in the Champions League next season, failed to reach an agreement with Feyenoord. We've already gone above that, right? AS Roma have also been mentioned in the international media, but for now, that remains no more than interest. Only the English side has submitted an official bid for the French club's failed attempt. A move to Leeds will give Paixao the chance to prove himself in the Premier League. The club believes he can make the same impact as fellow countryman Rafinha, who earned a transfer to Barcelona through Leeds. Paixao has not reached a personal agreement with the newly promoted English club after talks. However, what we do know is that, and this is what Graham Smith's also presented to us, what we do know is that he was enthused and did like the look of Leeds United's presentation. Yeah. So this was at 5:19. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. So this is the increase bid. So this was at 5:19, just 10 minutes ago. Leeds have submitted a new bid for Paixao. The English club came up with an amended offer after Feyenoord rejected their previous opening bid for the Brazilian winger. Okay. Talks between the two clubs are still ongoing, with Leeds seemingly doing everything they can to bring Paixao to Ellen Road. The Premier League club sees the 25-year-old attacker as a significant reinforcement for next season. Feyenoord has yet to make a final decision on the new offer. Paixao is under contract until 2029 and is considered a key player in manager Robin van Persie's squad. The amount of the new offer has not been disclosed, but the first offer was already over 30 million euros. I reckon we go up towards 35, right? So that's come in. That's just come in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look, like these say here, the Premier League is the only league outside the desert that makes this possible, because you would never have gotten this from Marseille. Fine, 40 million paid for, but only September 1st. Leeds doesn't care. They're not playing in Europe anyway. What? So we just take him on September 1st? Are you mad? 40 million cash and get a top player back, otherwise not. Anything under 40 is absolutely ridiculous. Structurally receiving more money and being able to spend it again. I think we quickly forget where we came from. DTK delivers above average work and has already learned from the past years. Great work, guys. Keep it up. 35 plus 5 bonuses. I think it could be around about that, if I'm honest. You can't say no to 45 million, but it's a bad move for him. No European football. Maybe the Champions League now. He should. No, I don't think so, mate. Because it wasn't a bad move for Rafinha. So there you go. Look, what are you talking about? It's his job. He can pay an entire favela if you play in the Premier League for 2 or 3 years. Arsenal will only come if he does well in England. Look at Wijnaldum, Van Dijk, etc. Yeah, man. Listen, we obviously matched what Marseille had bid and increased the add-ons, taking it over 30. Now, I think it's probably going to cost Leeds a down payment of 30 with add-ons on top. So I'm confident, like I say, I think we're the only team with the financial muscle of the club's link that can actually get this deal done. Big up to Dare, says, hope everyone is liking and subscribing. The Leeds recruitment team are playing a blinder again this summer. They certainly are. The summers under the 49ers have been amazing. That's genuinely the my consensus anyway. But we'll have to wait and see what happens on the back of this rejected bid. Again, this has gone from that site there, fr2.nl. They seem to be the one closest, or they certainly ran with the story late last night. They went with it late last night, and then this morning, Sky got on it, and then the rest of the press. So I would be pretty safe, or would back them and say, do you know what? They were right last night, so I'd imagine they're right again. So maybe the first bid, straight out of hand, probably similar to Marseille's, with more in add-ons, rejected. I think they want a down payment of 30, and then we move. So it'll be maybe 35 million euros, whatever it equates to. But we did make an offer worth more than 30 million euros for the Feyenoord winger, starting at 26 with maybe 5 on add-ons. But I think we might have to start at 30 million euros and then some. Because if we look at the Athletic piece, this is what Beran had said. I'll find out for you, mate. I'll find out for you. Ever the optimist, Louis, looking at the pessimistic side of the deal. I'll find how long is injured for. That's the one. Suffered a muscle injury in July. He'll be sidelined for several weeks, potentially missing the start of the campaign and the third round of Champions League qualifiers. The qualifiers are on now. Some reports suggesting a recovery period of approximately 3 weeks from mid-July. He might miss a couple of the first game. Mightn't he? So it won't be that. I wouldn't worry. I know you do, mate. Leeds United have tabled a bid in excess of 30 million euros. We believe, if we believe what reports are saying from that Feyenoord site, that's been rejected, but it looks like we've gone again. And again, it's the sporting director, Adam Underwood, is the one that's pushing this. Paixao scored 16 goals and provided 10 assists in 34 appearances for Rotterdam in last season's Dutch league as Feyenoord finished 3rd. Meanwhile, the final stages of fellow Brazilian Lucas Perry's transfer to Leeds are progressing in Germany. The goalkeeper arrived at the team's training camp from Lyon on Thursday night with a medical expected to take place on Friday. If we don't get an announcement tonight, that might be Monday. That might be Monday. I think, because they don't like to announce deals on a weekend, I wouldn't have thought. We've not had it at this point, or maybe someone can advise me if that's incorrect. Fact check me. Yeah, listen, they called him Blunderwood. They said the manager's got no pull. They're very quiet now. They're very, very quiet now. We have, if we get in Paixão, it's an unreal signing, and I'm convinced we get Rodrigo and Muniz. If I'm honest, I'm convinced. It's funny, innit? Because a week ago, yeah, but I hear we got Metro announced on a Sunday. There you go, then. There you go. Yeah, man. I think they will want it too close to the Paixão. I think they will want it close to the Paixão. Is he really that good as many seem to believe? I've seen numerous clips. I'd rather have solid. Give over. No way. No way. Not a chance. Our first offer was better than Marseille's best offer. Now we've upped it. That's what I'm saying. It was better in terms of add-ons. I think the down payment might have been a thing, but yeah, all praise be to Lord Parag Marate. It's going to be a good day, good weeks. I mean, what is it now? Until the season starts for us, which is the 18th. It's not that far away now. Let's have a look. I'm gonna tell you now. Today and calculate. I remember count days. 18th of August, innit? Is when we kick off our first game, which is 3 weeks and 3 days. 3 weeks and 3 days. 24 days, you know. 24 days. That's how far we are away. 24 days. It's not far at all, is it? Nah, never too early, Lucy. Get it done. Get a Paixao Fred done. Yeah, so 24 days away. That's insane. That's all we are away from the start of the season. Muniz will not score enough goals, not worth the price tag. Disagree, John, and you'll be wrong, if I'm honest. Not long now. Time to wrap these deals up. It's cool. It's cool. We'll be fine. Thank you very much, Denise. That means a lot. Parag phoning Paixao in his sleep while Victor Orta is putting in a bulk order of keyboards. Love it. Originals will get that, Michael. I think if it's a genuine, I would look. The only why am I lagging? Can you see me all right or not? Have I just frozen? I think I've frozen on you, Anna. Have I frozen? Am I back? Whoa. Quickly caught up then, didn't it? I don't know what's going on here. 30 goal contributions in 36 games. Big up to my main man, Jack City. Jack City. A real one. A top guy. My brother. From another mother. Yeah, I'd been on amphetamines for a little bit. I've read Feyenoord are in a good state financially, are desperate to sell. They seem realistic enough that Paixao will ultimately move. Yeah. I think we'll get it done, to be honest. And like I said, we are the only one with the financial might, really. Marseille can't match what we're doing or about to be doing. Can we stop mentioning this? I don't know where this has come from. Fabrizio Instagram says deal Paixao. I don't believe you. Because it'd be on Twitter first, surely, before that. Let me have a look. I haven't seen it, mate. No. Yeah, that's from Marseille, not from us. Not from us. That's how they've tried to get a deal over the line. That's it. I'm on Romano's Insta now, which is just him sharing screenshots of his tweets. So I don't think surely he'd have tweeted. Let's have a look. Gyökeres. Here we go. We go. Hello, everybody. Victor Gyökeres will be an Arsenal player from Sporting, and it's a here we go. It makes me laugh. It's funny. Look.
Is completed, the saga is over, and get ready, Arsenal fans, because Gyökeres has decided to take the iconic
Right there.
James Trafford to Manchester City. Here we go.
It makes me laugh so much. James Trafford to Manchester City, and here we go. He does it all the time, and it just doesn't. Hey everybody, Igor Paixao to Leeds United in the Premier League for 30 millions of pounds, and here we go. Honestly, it does me head in, but there's nothing on there about Paixão. But it's so funny listening to him. Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think so. And here we go. Yeah, please, if you haven't already. Do you know what my computer started doing now? It's Can you hear me? It started like whizzing and burring now. Oh, I think I might have to upgrade computer. Oh no. Oh no. Am I back? Oh god. Yeah. Computers started going. I'm back, man. I'm back. It might be just kids because they're on the tablets and all that. Joe's Wi-Fi is crap and lagging, and here we go. It's not, man. My Wi-Fi is actually good, you know. But the yeah, you're frozen. We're back, man. Anyway, easy, mate, and we're back. All good now. Yeah, reset Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'll give that a bash. I don't know what it's done to my screen as well. And here we go. Computer exited. Computer said no, didn't it, bro? Best window we've ever had? Oh, I reckon Paixao will break the transfer record, though, which is still Rodrigo, I believe. So, yeah, I could see that happening, if I'm honest. Could see it happening. But we'll have to wait and see. We need to get Muniz. And potentially one more. No, Virgin, man. Virgin. I'm going to give them a call, though, because it has been getting a bit... It has had a few issues of late, and I pay top dollar for it, so... Yeah, we need to look into that. James De Bayo, by the way. James De Bayo's left the club. And I hate to be that guy, but, you know, I am that guy. I told you all before that he wasn't deemed good enough to get in at a League Two side and that he wouldn't have a future at Leeds United. And I was told, oh, you don't have a clue. No, now he's gone. He has no future. So I wish him well, by the way. I'm just saying, like, stick with your boy. Did we get Perry? Yeah, not official. Not official. Not official, but we'll wait and see. But listen, I just wanted to jump on and give you an update that Leeds have had, or I have put in a second bid after the original one was rejected. This is according to the same source that told us that this is the same source that told us the bid had gone in late last night, and then we found out today. So we'll probably find out from the press tomorrow They'll have to announce by tomorrow as we've got a game. Don't we play today? Or is it tomorrow, bro? I don't know. But listen, I'm going to go chill now. I'm actually going to go watch Sinners. Going to go watch Sinners with my daughters because they don't mind a scary film now. So, yeah. So do me a favor. Smash me a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in. And, of course, hit that notification bell. And we'll be back probably this evening. But we'll have to wait and see. Because I do have the kids. So we'll see. But Paixão is the one that Leeds United will get next. We will get next. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your afternoon or evening, should I say, and I'll speak to you in a bit. See you later, brother. Peace.